I'm going to try and do it in one shot, but I don't know how it'll go. So I'd like to have some healing spells, but I'm going to go with Fear so that I can get Barley's magic reduction in at a better rate, and I'll use Elsa to get rid of the tentacles. If I could get away with it, I'd probably use Merlin in her spot. That way, Sven's the only big damage dealer, and I don't give Ursula speed meter. So let's go. I'll go slowly to start, just to get into the pattern. Okay, so her turn's gonna come up probably soon. Sooner than I can get rid of the tentacles. I'll still try to get rid of them. Okay, that worked out. So with Elsa, I just want to use basics and stack up damage. So right now, there's no charges on that, so I'm just going to give magic to Hiro so I can get my shields and turn meter up. And with Sven, I just want to keep stacking up his buffs. Now's the time to reduce turn meter and then give him another turn. And now that Barley is buffed, I can wait for Ursula to take a turn and then start using Guinevere. Okay, so right now you want to reduce that magic, and it failed. So I'll get more chances to do that. And the fact that Sven doesn't increase her turn meter is really helpful for me. And he'll get his assists in, so I'm not worried about his damage. Okay, so here's my second attempt at it. So that worked. Once I can get some shields going, it'll be a lot quicker, but right now I want to make sure I'm stacked up. It's still too early to use the 70% reduction. And Bubbles, his speed meter goes up pretty quickly. So now I want to use the magic cost reduction on himself so that he gets Guinevere back up. And now I can reduce. Okay. Okay, so her insta-kill is back to 0. I want to give Elsa tactics, but I'm still not sure. I would rather the run goes for a long time than fail on reducing her insta-kill. But normally, I think once I'm more comfortable, I will start using it earlier to get damage in quicker. If I had a character like Stitch, I would definitely use it, like attack with him a lot more. I need to get more shields up on. Elsa only has 1 shield, so I might have to give Hiro some turn meter. So Elsa, but yeah, I'll do this. So that got resisted. So Sven's damage is getting much better right now. Right now the insta-kill is at 2, so go ahead and try and reduce it, and it worked. So right now I feel like I do need to get Barley more turns, but I'd rather get some shields up. So I'm going to give speed up to Hiro. Taking damage is not bad because it does give you your spells. I haven't been able to use any of my spells yet, and they would definitely help me land more Guinevere's if I could get the fear on Ursula. So right now, I'll just keep using basic attacks. I've got tactics on Barley, and he's going to take a turn before Ursula, so I could pass speed meter to Bubbles or Sven at this point because they won't make her go first. And I've reduced her further. So now she's going to go no matter what. I'll still just basic in case the tentacles come up. I'm not 100% on the timing on that yet. Again, I want to give Hiro speed so he can get shields. And I believe it's too early. I might end up having her take a turn before I get my chance to reduce. Let's see. Okay, so if I land this, I'm okay, but there we go. I want to get Staredown back again quickly. Okay. So here we go. We have to reduce it again. And it worked. So at this point, Hiro's built up a nice amount of shields. I don't even need to worry about hitting the tentacle because Elsa will take care of it. And that's one thing. If I had Merlin here, I would have to worry a lot more about the tentacles, but it would still be better. So here I'm just going to attack once. The insta-kill is up, so I need to get it. I can't actually afford to miss on that. I'm going to speed up Barley and try and glare. Okay, so this one's important. And I was able to hit it. So now, when I have the magic reduction, I'm going to use it on himself because I need to get another Guinevere off soon. And I should get the speed buff on him as well. My Barley is only gear 5, 6-star. This would be a lot easier if he was better geared, because I wouldn't have, like, his turns would go a lot faster. Okay, so I missed my TM reduction there. So in the past, now that the insta-kill is coming up, if I miss again, I'm in trouble. So I would probably start escaping at this point. But I think I'm okay. And if I lose even Barley, Elsa, or Sven, I'm still okay. I can still back out with the remaining characters. So I was able to reduce it. We're still okay. So now, I think we just need to speed Barley up. So Ursula's going to take her turn before I'll get a chance. My magic cauldron is slowly charging. Once that's up, it'll be a lot easier. Okay. It's hard to keep track of how much damage I'm doing. I had a run in our last raid where I think I got well over 1 million, but I had to forfeit because I didn't want to register that damage and end the run before a lot of people got practice in. So this one, we actually need the damage. Okay, so now that we have the cauldron, I can hopefully get Barley's ability popping off more often. So all this is really missing if you want to run this is fear. If you can get a character that applies fear like Lotso or Randall Boggs, then it's guaranteed infinite combo. If I miss on Barley or even miss on a Staredown, fear covers that because it guarantees harmful effects. So at this point, I'm not sure actually if I should speed up Hiro, Barley, or give Elsa a buff. I think Elsa might be correct. Okay, so I did screw up there, but I will back. I actually don't need to back out. I can keep going because Elsa was just to get through the initial phase. It might actually help me more now that I don't have to worry about speeding up Ursula so much. So I want to get Guinevere back quickly. So everyone has a lot of shields at this point. It's just getting past that initial thing. Now I don't have to worry too much about speeding up Hiro. It's pretty much just Bubbles and Barley at this point. And each of my characters have a non-attacking ability, which helps with slowing down Ursula's turn. So she's not gaining any turn meter from these guys when I use shield and eat carrots, use the ticket on Bubbles. So again, I'm looking, there's no point in reducing his own magic because he'll get Guinevere next turn. I'm going to give it to Bubbles so I can keep using Intimidate. It's too early for that too. So she's going to take a turn no matter what. I might as well get an attack in. Okay, let's see. So I think I had best case scenario with Elsa dying. Because now it's a lot easier to get to Barley's moves without Elsa speeding Ursula up. The damage is a bit slower, but I'm okay with that as long as my guys survive. And now Sven's hitting 100k, so it'll pick up as well. So pretty much if I can land 10 100k hits, I know I've done a million after whatever I've done before, like prior to that. And I might just escape at that point and let someone else in our club try this as well. So I'm going to give magic to Barley so that he hopefully has it next turn. I actually don't want to use it now because the insta-kill is already at 0, so there's no point in wasting it. I'm sure there's better ways of doing this. I'm just learning as I go. So I'm okay with using Staredown now, just because I've used it already a few times before Ursula's taken her turn. But because things are going alright, I'll just give Barley speed instead, and I'll still be able to use Staredown after that. So this is where the initial one is 70% at the start of her turn, and then you get diminishing returns. Okay, so no need to use Guinevere yet. I'm just gonna give Sven some buffs because I can afford to, and his damage is getting pretty good now. I'll hit her. So I could reduce her further, why not? So now it's down to around 15% from 70. Sorry about the music, it's copyright free because my video took like 4 or 5 hours to edit on YouTube because apparently all my songs were copyright infringing. So I think I'm in a safe spot right now with the amount of the speed at which Ursula is gaining turn meter. I get multiple chances at reducing the insta-kill to 0. So I think this is what you want to get to, the point where you're pretty much guaranteed to end this run without her getting to her insta-kill. I don't know, something can happen, and then there's enrage as well. So let's see how that goes. So Barley's good with tactics. Sven's the only one that needs it. Hiro can pass turn meter, give shield, he's good. I can definitely clean this up once I get the hang of it.